As I'm sure you know by now, the Galaxy S23 Ultra has been getting a lot of attention thanks to its 200 megapixel main sensor and the 10x periscope zoom on the back. But how does it compare against the Pixel 6a, which really only has two 12 megapixel sensors on the back, and the phone itself only cost $450? Well, let's find out with a quick camera comparison. Now, as I typically do, I'm really just gonna let the photo and video samples really just speak for themselves here, but let's talk about the specs really quick. The Galaxy S23 Ultra definitely has the advantage here with a 200 megapixel primary camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and then two 10 megapixel sensors for the 3x and 10x periscope cameras. And then for the front-facing selfie camera, it's a 12 megapixel sensor, and that can record 4K video at up to 60 frames per second, as can all the other cameras on this device, with that main sensor also capturing 8K video at 30 FPS. As for the Pixel 6a, it's really at a disadvantage here with two sensors on the back, a 12.2 megapixel primary camera and 12 megapixel ultra wide. And then for the selfie camera, it has an 8 megapixel sensor that can record 1080p video, while the rear cameras can max out at 4K video at 60 FPS. And this here's a look at video capture from the ultra-wide cameras on the back of both of these devices. And then we're gonna move into the main sensor. Gets in just a little bit closer, but then we do have 3x telephoto on the Galaxy and a 2x digital crop on the Pixel. But then of course we do also have a 10x periscope camera on the back of Samsung's phone as well. And for video captured from the selfie cameras, this here's a look at what you can get out of both of these smartphones. Again, this is going to be 4K at 30 FPS on the Samsung, but it's only 1080p on the Pixel device. A little bit disappointing, but based off of the price, it's definitely not something that we would expect to go up all the way to 4K. But if you simply must have 4K video out of the Pixel, you can always just flip things around and use that main sensor on the back of the phone. It's probably not as good as what you're seeing from the Galaxy, but it's definitely a lot better than what that selfie camera can deliver. And this here's a look at video capture from the rear cameras on both of these devices. Samsung does definitely have the advantage here, especially in low light conditions, but this here is the ultra wide camera. I'm going to switch over to that main sensor on both devices, and then zooming in to a 2x digital crop on the Pixel and a 3x zoom on the Samsung. But of course we do have 10x optical zoom here as well. And then when it comes to videos from the selfie cameras, this is a look here. Again, we have 4K video out of the Samsung device, only 1080p from the Pixel. So if you do want a better video experience, you probably want to flip the phone around on the Pixel device to see what you can get out of that main sensor. And this here is an example of what you can get out of the main sensor on the back of both of these phones in low light conditions. Definitely not easier to use because you're looking at the back of the phone and you really don't know how you're framed up. But as far as the video quality goes, it's definitely going to be better than that selfie camera. And that's going to do it for this camera comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra and Google's Pixel 6a. Let me know what you think of the results in the comments below and which device you would rather use on a day-to-day basis for capturing your photos and videos. I do have a couple more camera comparisons coming up with the Galaxy S23 Ultra, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.